But the defense quit, and that's on the coaching staff. They quit. They didn't want to tackle anyone. I was telling you guys this last week when Ajayi said that he thought they quit. The running back would know the defense didn't want to tackle. But I don't think that the choices should be limited to the three that you presented, Molly, because the real answer, as I also tried to tell you earlier in this week, is Stephen Jones. That's who is to blame. He gets credit for making his dad draft Zach Martin instead of Johnny Manziel, right? He gets credit for spending draft after draft with their first pick, putting together a great offensive line. But then as the head of player personnel, you also have to manage that line, make sure that you plug it in if guys retire, sign with other teams, get hurt. They haven't done a great job with that this year. That may resolve itself going forward. And more significantly, why does the defense quit? They don't have a lot of playmakers because until the 2017 draft, they weren't spending their top picks on defensive players. Taco Charlton is off to a slow start. We'll see what happens. It's the first time they drafted with their first pick a defensive player in how long? And that was the 28th pick in the draft because they were so good the previous season. So that's on player personnel guy. That's on Stephen Jones. He's been getting his way with Jerry. He's been getting to choose his guys. And right now, because they haven't spent resources in terms of draft picks or treasure on top defensive players until very recently, the defense is no good. And then when Sean Lee gets hurt, of course, it all falls to pieces.